High school softball. Today in the North Shore Conference, the West Bend West Spartans host the Cedarburg Bulldogs. With camera operator Tom Stoff, I'm the Bear Barry Hirsch. Welcome you here to West High's softball complex. Beautiful afternoon for a softball game. Partly sunny skies and 68 degrees as we get started in this game today.
Number 2, Kathy Dahl.
Cedarburg will send the following players. Kathy Gall going to lead things off here in a moment at short. Megan Lakey will bat second at second base. Sarah Prom at third base. Peyton Monticelli is the pitcher. Batting fifth is Aspen Janikowski. Batting sixth is Lucia Rosenberg. First pitch of the game is a ball, 1-0. Caitlin Rubil bats seventh at first base. Casey Gaithel bats eighth in right field. Batting ninth, number 9, Claire Stinger. There's another pitch. And catching today is Sammy Bropes. We'll set up the Spartan defense here for you for a minute. Pitch, drawn foul for a ball. Starting pitcher today for the Spartans is Lindsay Saddleback. Her battery mate is the catcher, Mia Buskey. On the infield, Ava Thielen is at first base. Kelsey Corbett is at second base. Jessica Reich is at third. Shortstop is McKenna Gish. First pitch is out of the game.
Next up for the Bulldogs, starting second baseman, number 5.
1 up and 1 down. Outfield for the Spartans today. Center field, Maddie Koenigs. Left field, Lexi Buskey. And in right field is Kaylee Kurtz. 1 away, here's the pitch. Swung on, bouncer back through it, taken up by the shortstop, throw to first, got it, and there's 2 gone.
Next up for the Bulldogs, third batter, third base, number 3, Sarah Prom.
Sarah Prom will come up now playing third base today for us. Top of the first inning. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball, 1-0. This is the nicest weather we've had so far this spring for sports compared for our soccer matches we've had in the evenings and some of the boys' baseball games. Here's the next pitch. There's one in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Out here in just our sleeves, no sweatshirts, no hoodies. Now the 1-1. Swung on, chopper foul down the third base line. And it's 1 strikes. Cedarburg dressed in their road black uniforms with the orange trim, Cedarburg written across the chest. Spartans dressed in the home blue uniforms with light blue trim and Spartans. Now the 1-2 in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Peyton wearing also a protective type mask, as it looks like most of the infielders are. Next pitch, swung on, there's a line shot into center field. And that'll be our first hit of the afternoon. So a 2-out single for Sarah Prom.
Next up, starting pitcher number 25, Peyton Monticelli.
So 2 outs, 1 on, and that'll bring up Peyton Monticelli. Pitch swung on and missed for a strike, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1, swung on, line shot down left field. That's in for a base hit that gets through and goes to the wall. Here's Sarah Prom rounding second. She'll go into third. And Monticelli gets in with a stand-up double. So back-to-back hits for Cedarburg, both coming with 2 outs. And the Bulldogs have runners in scoring position now here, and that'll bring up Aspen Janikowski, the center fielder. Going to get a courtesy runner for Cedarburg. Maddie Plumpenberg will be the courtesy runner out there at second. So, swung on and missed. No balls. Fly ball, center field, and the catch is there for the out.
And after a half
To end the first half inning, Cedarburg gets no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and they strand 2 base runners. 1 half inning been played here in West Bend. It is Cedarburg nothing, and the Spartans coming to bat. You're watching girls softball on West Bend Community TV. Back here in West Bend, along with commentary reporter Tom Stoff, the Bear Barry Hirsch. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Scoreless game for the Spartans. Mia Buskey will lead it off.
Number 20, Mia Buskey.
McKenna Gish will bat second. Ava Thalen bats third. Pitcher Lindsay Sandleback will bat cleanup. Maddie Koenigs will bat fifth. Olivia Culp will bat sixth and be the DH. First pitch is in there for a strike. Seventh batter, Kelsey Corbett. Lexi Buskey bats eighth. Jesse Reich bats ninth. We'll set up the Cedarburg defense here for you in a moment. No balls and 1 strike to lead off batter for the Spartans. Ball outside. Monticelli pitching for Cedarburg. Catching is Sammy Brobst. 1 ball, 1 strike. Monticelli's next pitch in the dirt for a ball. Infield setup for Cedarburg. First base, Caitlin Rabel. Second base, Megan Lakey. Third base, Sarah Prom. And at the shortstop position, Kathy Gall. Outfield, center field, Aspen Janikowski. Right field, Casey Gaethel. And in left field, Claire Stringer. There's a swing on a fast pitch there, too. Counting is now 2 balls, 2 strikes to Mia Buskey, the leadoff batter here for the Spartans. Now the 2-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3, and there's the first out.
Next up for the Spartans, your starting shortstop.
That'll bring up McKenna Gish, the shortstop. Batting from the right side of the plate. Monticelli's pitch. Swung on, foul back behind the dugout of the Cedarburg Bulldogs. They occupy the first base dugout. Spartans just to our left where we're broadcasting from on the third base dugout. Nice crowd on hand here this afternoon too for this game. Again, beautiful day for a softball game. Partly sunny skies, 66 degrees at game time. Now the 0-1. Chopper down the first baseline, and it's handled nicely out there for the out by Ava Thalen.
The first baseman, number 2, Ava Thalen.
So Ava Thalen steps in the box. I mispronounced. It was Caitlin Rubel on the other side that handled that ball. There's a ball. And it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Right down the middle for a strike. Evens at 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Swung on and missed for a strike. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Thalen behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch swung on and missed. And that'll end the Spartans' first inning. 3 up and 3 down. No runs on no base hits, no errors, and nobody left on the base pads. 1 inning is completed here in this girls softball matchup in the North Shore Conference. And after 1, it's Cedarburg nothing, West Bend West nothing. You're watching girls high school softball on West Bend Community TV. Back here at West Bend West as we go to the second inning. No score. Cedarburg will send up the 6, 7, and 8 batters. Lucia Rosenberg, Caitlin Rubel, and Casey Gaethel against pitcher Lindsay Sandleback for the Spartans. Here's the opening pitch of the second inning. Right down the pipe for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next pitch misses for a ball, 1-1. Late swing there, and a strike. Costs her, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sandlebeck's next pitch. Oh, just missed. Our vantage point here for softball much better than it is for the baseball games. We are pretty much right behind home plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on, chopper to third. Nice grab down there by Jessie Reich. She'll throw over to first for the out.
Next up for the Bulldogs, your starting first baseman, number 27, Caitlin Roble.
Caitlin Roble will bat next. Continuing that point for baseball, of course, we're down the third baseline up in the box above third base, so it's kind of hard to see everything. But here we're right behind. No. Camera operator Tom Stoff is set up just down the left field line, just past third base. Pitch. Swung on, chopper. That goes through the infield for a base hit. 1 out single for Robel for Cedarburg.
Number 8, Cassie Gathel.
Cassie Gathel will bat next with a runner on and 1 out. So now Sandleback will work with the pitch. Swung on, tap foul back to the screen. Action also seems to be a little bit more up-paced and fast, more tempo than it is with the boys in baseball. Here's the 0-1. Swung on right down the first base side. A little bit of an assist. Is she going to get there in time? She does not. It's an infield base hit.
Next up for the Bulldogs, starting left fielder, number 9.
Back-to-back singles, and the Bulldogs in business again, and that'll bring up Claire Stinninger, the left fielder. 2 on and only 1 out. Pitch. There's a strike called. No balls and 1 strike. Sandleback trying to maybe get a infield ground ball, turn a double play here. Pitch, that one fouled back. And she's ahead in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Foul tip. Count remains 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. In the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Roble at second, Gaethel at first. Here's the pitch. Oh, the man in blue wouldn't give him a strike on that one, and it evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball, out of play off the right side behind the dugout. Now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So there's an out. Big one there. That makes it 2 outs in the inning.
Next up for the Bulldogs, number 2.
Second strikeout for Sandleback. And it's back to the top of the order for the Bulldogs in Kathy Gall. Gall struck out her first at bat back in the first inning. So she's 0 for 1. There's a ball, just misses, 1-0. Caitlin Roble at second, Casey Gaethel at first. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fly ball. That one's going to get in the gap and go all the way to the fence. And it's going to be called a home run. A 3-run shot for Kathy Gall. And the Bulldogs jump on the board. It's 3-0. Gall took it into that right center field gap or left center field gap.
Next up for the Bulldogs, number 5, Megan Lakey.
And it's 3-0 Bulldogs. Megan Lakey will be the batter. Infield ground out her first at bat, but now the bases are empty for her. Ball missing outside, and it's 2-0. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 2-1. Chopper on the ground. Nice pickup out there by Jessie Reich, and she'll throw it in time to get the out for Cedarburg. But the Bulldogs get on the scoreboard. They get 3 runs on 3 base hits, including the big home run by Kathy Gall. No errors and nobody left on the base paths. After an inning and a half, your new score is Cedarburg 3 and the West Bend West Spartans 0. You're watching girls high school softball on West Bend Community TV. Back with Tom Stoff, I'm the Bear Barry Hirsch as we go to the bottom of the second inning. 3-0 in favor of Cedarburg. It'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Spartans. Sandelback the pitcher, followed by Koenigs and then Culp. First pitch is in there for a strike from Peyton Monticelli. 3-0 in favor of Cedarburg on the 3-run shot by Kathy Gall. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed for a strike, and it's 0-2. Pitcher against pitcher here to start off the second inning. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And there's the first out.
Next up,
Second strikeout for Monticelli.
Maddie Koenigs.
And that'll bring up the center fielder, Maddie Koenigs. Koenigs at center fielder. As she steps in the box now and will face Peyton Monticelli. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch. Swung on and missed for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Come on, Maddie.
Monticelli for the Bulldogs looking pretty potent right here in the early goings. We're only in the second inning, but she's burning some in there. Next pitch, foul back into the screen, and it'll stay. No balls, 2 strikes. Steps out momentarily, now back in the box. 0-2. No, it's a ball, 1-2.
Come on, Maddie, you got it, kid.
1-2 for Monticelli. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Next up for the Spartans, number 23, Olivia Culp.
2 up and 2 down for the Spartans. Third strikeout now for Monticelli. And that brings up Olivia Culp playing the DH today for the Spartans. Pitch. And they'll call that one a strike. They said she went through. So it's no balls and a strike. Low at the knees for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, foul back, out of play.
You're on it, kid.
Count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Monticelli making a little bit of an adjustment to her arm pad there between pitches. Now checks. And the pitch. That one again, foul back into the screen.
Come on, I'll straighten it out, kid.
One-two pitch. Oh, missed for a ball. Nice hold up there by Culp on that one, and the count evens now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the home half of the second, trailing 3-0. And it misses for a ball, and it's full, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Chopper on the infield. First base Roble will try to take it herself. And she will. So the Spartans go hitless, 3 up and 3 down here in the second inning. We've played 2 complete. It remains Cedarburg 3, West Bend West nothing. Girls high school softball on West Bend Community TV. Back here in West Bend, we go to the third inning. Sarah Prom, Peyton Monticelli, and Aspen Janikowski. And the first pitch going after to Sarah Prom. And Sarah's going to dig it out for 2 as it rolls all the way out to center field. So Prom a leadoff double, and she's now 2 for 2.
Peyton Monticelli.
That'll bring up the pitcher, Peyton Monticelli. She doubled back in the first inning. Pitch, foul back into the screen. No balls, 1 strike. Count even now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Prom at second with leadoff double. Here's the pitch. Swung on chopper. Through the shortstop. Couldn't quite put the glove on it. Prom had to hold up to see if it was going to go through, so she will go down to third.
Number 13, Aspen Janikowski.
Monticelli gets a single. So 2 on with nobody out. And that'll bring up Aspen Janikowski.
Number 19, Maddie Plumpin.
One ball, no strikes. Pitch. There's a strike, and it's 1-1. One pitch. That one going to get through to the infield for a hit. That'll score Sarah Prom. Here's Monticelli coming over to third. Janikowski with the single goes to second. It's now 4-0. 3 straight hits to start this third inning off for Cedarburg, a double and 2 singles. And that brings up Lucia Rosenberg, who had an infield ground out her first at bat. Pitch, low in the dirt for a ball. Next one, ground ball in the infield. That's going to get through for a base hit. That'll allow Monticelli to score. 5-0 now as Janikowski goes down to third. Rosenberg with the single. Caitlin Rubel will now bat with still nobody out. Two balls, no strikes. Runner at third is Aspen Janikowski. Runner at first, Lucia Rosenberg. Pitch. This is a grounder on the shortstop. She'll take it to first for one. Throw to, no, not in time.
Next up, number 8, Casey Gather.
So Rosenberg is thrown out. Janikowski comes in and scores, and now it's 6-0. Shot deep to the field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Coming around and going to score.
Next up for the Bulldogs, number 9, Claire Stittinger.
So give Gaethel a triple. 4 runs across the inning. It's now 7-0. Here's a ground ball. That one gets through for a base hit. And it's now 8-0. Gall goes through. Still only 1 out, and that was on the...
Next up, number 2, Cassidy Gall.
Five runs and 6 hits here in the inning, and Lindsay Sandelback might have gotten blown out of the box here in this third inning. She's only been able to retire 1 batter. And it looks like Ken Dishler is going to go to a new pitcher. Olivia Culp is now going to come in and pitch. All right, so Olivia Culp will try to end the damages here in this third inning. There's one that gets back through. Gall, the leadoff batter in the order. 7th player to bat in the inning. Here's the pitch. There's a strike right down the pipe. One ball, 1 strike. Chopper down the third base side, and that one will go foul. So Olivia ahead in the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, looking to get out number 2. Here's the pitch. Foul back into the screen. One-two pitch. That one foul back again. Got to be careful with Kathy. She got this game going with that 3-run home run, her last at-bat. So I'm sure they're pitching her very closely now. Not wanting to give up another home run to her, and already trailing 8-0. Pitch. Right down the pipe for a strike.
There you go.
Next up, number 5, Megan Lakey.
First strikeout for Olivia. There's 2 outs now in the inning. And here's Megan Lakey, the 9th batter in the inning. Megan 0 for 2 so far, a couple of infield groundouts. Pitch. Third base, no, picked up by the shortstop. Long throw to first. Got it for the out. And the inning is finally over.
Cedarburg, 5-8.
But the Bulldogs come up with 5 runs on 6 hits. There were no errors. And the Bulldogs don't leave anybody on base. Middle of the third. Cedarburg in control now, leading the Spartans 8-0. You're watching girls high school baseball, softball on West Bend Community TV. Back here in West Bend at the softball complex with camera operator Tom Stoff, the Bear Barry Hirsch. Home half of the third coming up. It'll be the 7, 8, and 9 hitters, Kelsey Corbett, Lexi Buskey, and Jesse Reich. Spartans got a hole to come out of now, trailing 8-0. First pitch is a ball from Peyton Monticelli. Cedarburg batted around the order in their half of the third inning, getting 5 runs on 6 hits. Here's the pitch. Add that to the 3-run second inning, and that's where we're at, 8-0. Spartans actually still looking for their first hit of this game this afternoon. They've been held hitless through the first 2 at-bats. Pitch from Monticelli. There's a strike. 2-1. Hard chopper at the plate, and that'll go foul. Two balls and a strike to the leadoff batter, second base, Kelsey Corbett. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Next up for the Spartans, number 9, Lexi Buskey.
4th strikeout for Monticelli, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Lexi Buskey. Pitch from Monticelli, swung on and missed for a strike. It's 0-1. Ooh, that one looked to be low at the knees, but they'll call it a strike, and it's 0-2.
Come on, Lexi.
So one thing's in common from baseball to softball, the umpires' strike zones are all over the board. 0-2 pitch. That misses for a ball, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 strikeouts inning for Monticelli. 5 in the game now.
Next
2 up
number
and 2
6,
down.
Jesse Reich.
And that's up the number 9 batter, Jesse Reich, playing third base this afternoon for the Spartans. Pitch. Just missed in there, and it's a ball, 1-0. Back to the top of the order. Mia Buskey on deck waiting to hit yet this inning if Jesse Wright can get on base. Pitch swung on and missed for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Come on, Jesse.
Now the 1-1. Strike at the waist.
Yeah, good thing it's not the last pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on.
Come on,
Spartan half of the third, trailing at 8-0. And foul back over the fence, and it'll roll over by the parking lot. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the next one foul back.
Stay on it, kid.
Monticelli's 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed, low in the dirt, strike 3, it counts. And Monticelli strikes out the side here in the third inning. 3 up and 3 down, nothing across. We've played 3, and the score remains Cedarburg 8, West Bend West nothing. You're watching high school softball on West Bend Community TV. With camera operator Tom Stoff, the Bear Barry Hirsch with you here at the West Bend Softball Complex. We go to the 4th inning in our game between the Spartans and the Bulldogs. Bulldogs leading it 8-0. Sarah Prom will lead things off. Prom doubled and scored last inning in that 5-run third inning. She's behind in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes to Olivia Culp in her 2nd inning of relief now for the Spartans. Down to third base. Nice scoop up there by Jessie Reich. She'll throw to first to get the out.
Next up, number 25, Peyton Monticelli.
So I'll bring up the pitcher, Peyton Monticelli. Peyton having a good day at the plate. 2 for 2. Doubled in the first, singled and scored last inning. On the mound right now, she has 6 strikeouts and no walks. So she'll step in now against Culp. Looks at a ball. One ball, no strikes as we play here in the top of the 4th. Swung on and missed on a low one. One ball, 1 strike. Now 2-1. Swung on and missed for a strike, and that'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Peyton saying it's just there over to her third base coach. 2-2, lost it in the dirt, and it goes full, 3-2.
Come on, O.
Get it right now, kid.
Here's Olivia's 3-2. Lost it in the dirt, ball 4, and she gives up a walk. First walk issued of the day. And we'll get the courtesy runner for the pitcher.
19, Maddie Klumpian. Now batting, number 13, Aspen Jankowski.
That'll bring up Aspen Jankowski. She singled and scored back in the 3rd inning. There's a strike at the waist. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Nice stop out there by the third base Reich. She'll throw to second and get the force out. What a good stop out there by Jessie Reich.
Next up for the Bulldogs, number 15, Lucia Rosenberg.
So give Janikowski the fielder's choice. There's 2 outs. And Lucia Rosenberg will come up to the plate. Strike, throw to first. Back in safely. Pitch. High chopper on the infield and not going to get a play on it. Kelsey Corbett had the glove on it, couldn't come up with it.
Next up, number 27, Caitlin Rubble.
And that'll cost an error. E4 on the scoring. And Caitlin Rubble will come up with 2 on and 2 outs. Ball 1-0. That one high for a ball. It's 2-0. Boy, I forgot to bring my sunscreen today. That sun is coming out. It feels so beautiful. It's nice, warm. Mentioned earlier, it's the best weather we've had so far in our spring sports season. It was 65 degrees at first pitch. It beats a lot of the low 50s and upper 40 degree temperatures we've had for some of our outdoor summer spring sports. Pitch. Strike called. Three-one pitch, swung on and missed for a strike. We're taping this game for you on Thursday, May the 13th. And as we head into the weekend, the forecast for the weekend is going to be temperatures in the upper 60s. Now the 3-2, and that one's fouled back, heads up back in the seats.
Come on, Nate, 2 hands.
Remains full, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on, Janikowski at second and Rosenberg at first. 8-0 Cedarburg. Three-two pitch, right back to the box to Culp. And she'll take the easy play over to first base to end the inning. And for the first time, they get no runs on no hits. They leave 2 runners stranded on the base paths. There was 1 error committed by the Spartans. 3.5 innings have been played here in this girls' high school softball matchup in the North Shore Conference. It remains Cedarburg 8, West Bend West nothing. You're watching girls' high school softball on West Bend Community TV. For the 4th coming up here, and it'll be the top of the order for the Spartans, the 1, 2, and 3 batters, Mia Buskey, Mackenzie Gish, and Ava Thielen. Spartans have their work cut out for them here in the middle portion of this game now, trailing 8-0. Cedarburg blew this game open with a 5-run 3rd inning. Peyton Monticelli on the mound now for her 4th inning of work. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 0-1. Spartans looking for their first here this afternoon to get some kind of a rally going. 0-1. Foul back into the screen, and it's 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Swung on and missed at the knees for a strike. And that's the first out for the Spartans.
Next up for the Spartans, number 18, McKenna Gish.
All right,
Yeah,
McKenna.
Gishy.
7 strikeouts now for Monticelli. And that'll bring up McKenna Gish. Infield ground out her first at bat today. Squares to bunt, lays a nice one down. Scooped up by the third base Prom. She'll throw to first for the out.
Great bunt, kid.
Trying to get something going. Gish laid down a good bunt, but Sarah Prom was there to get that throw across the base paths for the out. So 2 gone. And that brings up Ava Thalen. Ava 0 for 1, struck out in the first inning. Pitch. Nope, ball, 1-0. Monticelli's pitch. Low for a ball, 2-0. Monticelli has yet to give up a walk in this game. And she falls behind 2-0 on this pay. There's a strike. Now, I can't figure that one out. That pitch looked to be almost in the same spot as the previous pitch, which he called a ball, and then that one he calls a strike. Go figure. 2-1. Swung on, foul back into the screen. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Deuces Wild on the board now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch by Monticelli. Oh, that one misses.
Good eye.
And the count goes full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Ava Thalen. Trying to get something going here for the Spartans in the 4th inning.
Okay.
Pitch from Monticelli, swung on, and that is caught in a foul ball territory. What a catch over there by Rubel for the out.
Pressure for complete. Score remains Cedarburg 8.
So the Spartans yet to get a base runner. 3 up and 3 down again here in their half of the 4th. With Chimera operator Tom Stoff, the Bear Barry Hirsch back here at the West Bend High School softball complex. The visiting Bulldogs leading the hometown Spartans 8-0 as we go to the 5th inning. The 8-9-1 batter is Casey Gaethel, Claire Seringer, and then Kathy Gall. Olivia Culp on the mound still for the Spartans. She throws one, swung on and missed for a strike. Next pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed for a strike.
Next up for the Bulldogs, number 9, Claire Spinninger.
1 gone here in the 5th, second strikeout for Culp. And that'll bring up Claire Stiniger. Stiniger singled in the 3rd, struck out swinging in the 2nd, so she's 1 for 2. And she's behind in the count now, no balls and a strike. Culp's next pitch in the dirt. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one is hit foul. So Culp ahead in the count now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh, that one missed in the dirt. Count even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch, and that one's going to get through for a base hit. Solid hit there from Stiniger. 1 on with 1 out in the top of the order, Kathy Gall. One ball, one strike. Chopper fouled on the third baseline. And it's one ball, two strikes. Gall with that 3-run home run in the second inning, which got the scoring underway here today for Cedarburg. In between that home run, she struck out in the first, struck out in the third. Now the 1-2. Little, excuse me, pitch. Culp comes off the mound, throw to first. Got it. No, they're going to say safe. Gall beats it out for an infield single.
Next up, number 5, Megan Leakey.
So back-to-back singles for the Bulldogs to open up play here in the 5th inning, and that'll bring up Megan Leakey. Leakey looking for her first hit of the afternoon. She's 0 for 3. And she'll send this one on the ground over to the third base, and nobody there to cover the play. And so that's going to load the bases. Now Sarah Prom with the bases loaded and nobody out. Or one out, excuse me. Ball pitch gets away in the dirt, and here comes Stiniger in to score. And that makes it 9-0. Gall will go down to third. Leakey down to second. Ball. Cedarburg now up 9-0. Swung on, fly ball, right field. This has got some distance. It's going to go over the head of the right fielder, Kurtz. And 2 more runs are going to come in for Cedarburg.
Next up, number 25,
And there's still only 1 out. A deep double by Sarah Prom. Now 11-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. Peyton Monticelli, the pitcher, will come up. She singled and scored in this game and got a walk. Chest low for a ball, 1-0. 3 runs on 3 hits in this 5th inning right now for Cedarburg. And still, unfortunately, just 1 out. Swung on, pop up. Short center field being called out there by second baseman. Making the catch for the out is Kelsey Corbett.
Number 13, Aspen Jankowski.
So there's 2 outs in the inning, and Aspen Janikowski will bat. She singled and scored in the 3rd inning. Swung on and missed for a strike. 0-1. Culp trying to get out of this inning without any further damages. And get her Spartans back to the dugout and try to start a rally. Down now 11-0. Chopper right back to the box. Culp will take it over to first for the toss and the out to end this inning. But the Bulldogs come back in this innings with 3 more runs on 3 base hits. There was 1 error by the Spartans committed in the field, and Cedarburg leaves 1 runner stranded on the base pads. We've played 4.5 innings, and your new score now reads Cedarburg 11 and West Bend West nothing. You're watching girls high school softball on West Bend Community TV. Back at the West Bend High School softball complex, 11-0. Cedarburg in control of this game, bottom of the 5th, with 4, 5, and 6. against Peyton Monticelli, who has yet to give up a base hit in this game. She has walked nobody. She struck out 7. She's got a good game going here. Unfortunately, here today. Unable to get anything across. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 0-2. On the 0-2. Late swinging, but she swings and misses. That'll cost her a strike and an out. And now 8 strikeouts by Monticelli.
Next up,
Come
number
on,
24,
Maddie, start
Maddie
something,
Koenigs.
kid.
Brings up Maddie Koenigs. Koenigs 0 for 1. She struck out in the second inning at her first at-bat. And she'll foul this one out of play.
You're on it, kid.
No balls and a strike.
All right, straighten it out now.
Oh, 1 late swing for a strike. And it's 0-2. Now Monticelli's 0-2. That's the first pitch we've seen Monticelli lose control here of, as that one went way over the catcher, Ropes. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Koenig swung on and missed, strike 3. 2 gone.
Spartans number 23, Olivia Culp.
And here's Olivia Culp, the pitcher. Came in relief of Sandelback. 2 outs, nobody on. Pitch. Misses for a ball upstairs, 1-0. Pitch, chop foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Monticelli's pitch, swung on and missed. And Culp now behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. One, 2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
After 5 complete, score remains Cedarburg 11.
And the Bulldogs, as Monticelli strikes out the side, she has 10 strikeouts. No runs on no base hits. Nobody left on base. 5 complete. It remains Cedarburg now 11, West Bend West nothing, and that is going to be the end of the game actually, as it is a run rule game. So Cedarburg will win this game.
That is the end of the game. Cedarburg 11.
A
Spartans
10
0. Great
strikeouts
effort, both sides.
for Peyton Monticelli.
Drive safe, ladies and gentlemen, and
And
happy
for
trails.
the Cedarburg Bulldogs, they get 11 runs on 14 hits. For the West Bend West Spartans, no runs on no hits. So a no-hitter pitch by Peyton Monticelli here today. And it's a 5-inning run rule game. So in 5 innings, your final score in this North Shore Conference game is the Cedarburg Bulldogs 11 and the West Bend West Spartans nothing. On behalf of camera operator Tom Stoff, I'm the Mayor Barry Hirsch. We thank you for watching this production of Girls Softball on West Bend Community TV.